First set will be played on Naro Station. Spawning in the bottom left-hand position as the red Protoss player from STX Seoul. His name is Classic.
His opponent is already moving out on the map, spawning as blue Protoss from EGTL. His name is JYP. He spawns in the top right position, but it doesn't matter as the probe is already halfway to his opponent's base.
So JYP not afraid to go for the proxies in this matchup here. We've seen it before from him. We've seen a lot of different various proxies from EGTL overall throughout the season. Will this one get spotted though? That's the real question. It's actually in such an obvious location that it's going to get scouted if Classic just moves out across the map here.
So it really depends on how Classic is going to play this game. Is he going to scout around his main base and then scout out, or is he going to try to play greedy just like Rain in set number 1?
Now, Rain did fall to the proxy play earlier today in the first match against Pig Baby, where he went for a very fast Void Ray proxy. Actually made his gateway on 11 in his main base in order to get that tech out a little bit faster here. We do have a gateway, though, from JYP in this position here. The question is, will he go for the second gateway?
Well, he is building probes right immediately after the gateway went down, and it went down at 11, not 10. So it seems like this is going to be an early pressure build from our Protoss player from EGTL.
And indeed, he is getting the gas behind this, so it looks like he wants to go for some very fast stalkers against his opponent. May get a single Zealot out as well. And it looks like Classic, he just scouts around his base here, but he's not going to see... Oh, hold on a second, we have double gateways here, so it looks like we're going to be seeing a build that Parting went for, I believe, where he went for the fast gas and just chroned out the stalkers as fast as possible.
Definitely, we can see that today as he has up to 150 minerals. The first gateway almost finished, and the Cybernetics core goes down. But remember, after the Cybernetics core, his opponent Classic can go for the scout. He is scouting. Oh, he's going in a different direction. Never mind.
No, he's going to end up scouting it. Oh, JYP's plans are revealed here, but the first Zealot is already on the way here, being chronoed out, and there is a second gateway on the way for JYP, much faster than his opponent Classic. So it's going to come down to Micro. Can Classic defend and stall enough time for him to get units out? We already have a pylon on the high ground here from JYP, and he's going to start, damaging this pylon over here from Classic as well. May force him to build a second one.
Yeah, he needs to build a second one right now because the first Zealot can eat away on the shield, and the Stalkers can finish the pylon with nice micro. But the Zealot is out from Classic, but JYP being really smart, the pylon on the high ground is gonna allow him to get the vision on top of the ramp, even if he is force fielded out.
That high ground vision is going to be very important to make this build work here. JYP must keep his Zealot alive here. Now the Stalkers are out here. We have a Stalker being chronoed out for Classic, but the pylon looks like it will survive here. Probes being pulled off the mineral line now as well. And the Stalkers are actually focusing firing on the gateway instead of the other units here. Now Classic, he's picked off the Zealot. He's got one Stalker, one Mothership core here, as well as the Zealot. And JYP, he's in a bit of a weird position now.
Yeah, he should still go for the pylon over there. That's really low on HP, and if you cut that off, then there's going to be no production from our STX Seoul Protoss player. Remember, JYP only has 11 probes, so losing these little probes in the front doesn't really matter, and even loses a Stalker.
Yeah, the control there wasn't the best from JYP, unfortunately. And now Classic, he's got 3 Stalkers, a Zealot, a Mothership core. He's going to be able to pick off this pylon. Looks like he's going to defend wholeheartedly against this attack. He even has the Nexus Cannon as well, in case JYP wants to try to really press the issue.
Yeah, well, Classic doesn't know that his opponent is not nailing any probes behind it, so he's still pulling his probes to make sure that he can defend against the attack. But with JYP being supply blocked and having a little more army than his opponent, he should be able to defend against the attack.
He gets the Mothership core, but GG is called. Simply no units left for JYP. Classic with excellent defense there. It looks like the proxy location from JYP just a little bit too obvious.
Yeah, and Classic almost did not scout it at all, but luckily he went in the other direction, the right direction, to see the 2 gateways. And also JYP, he definitely had the time to snipe the pylon, but he did not micro that properly.
Alright, so the score now 1-0 with STX Seoul taking a lead over Evil Genius's Team Liquid. The next match will be Deer versus Tasia on Akalon Wastes, and we'll have that game after this short commercial break.